Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are carrying on in Satisfactory in the experimental build. So in between episodes I have been doing a lot of work over here. So I have actually built as a way to and from this area over here. It does go on for ages. So I thought what we're going to do on the way back is just basically mimic whatever's there so we can have a doubled up road, because that's something we are desperately going to have for transporting and stuff like that. Yeah, it does go up and down because we have to go over obstacles and stuff like that. But yeah, big ramps like these, we're definitely going to have to put like sides to these. We might even have to put like I wonder if we can actually build windows. Like, that is something in the future I'm hoping we can have, and this is very risky. I'm just thinking about it. Every time I keep almost walking over, I'm hoping that it is rendering where I want to. Why have you just... What? You're not even connected to anything. Okay. But I can, if I want to, just do that. And that should give us a nice big line. Yeah, it's gonna drop in frames because it's currently trying to render in quite a lot of things because we are over a massive gap. So this was 2,000 something away. So I think on the way back we'll gather all the stuff we need for power poles, and then we can do that on the way out, which will be good because then we can run power over here. So this episode I think we're going to gently, slowly work into trying to get these like oscillators and pure quartz all sorted, and once that's done, then we can have a lot of things going on, because there is quite a few new things that I've been reading about. So there's things like a radar station and stuff like that, which will be really cool to have. And then if we just smack a whole lot of those in. See, because I think I brought over about 5,000 concrete, so it's taken me quite a few bits to get out here. And this is coming from the back of our coal plant, so it's not actually that too far out. I don't think it took me too long, maybe about half an hour to build out here, but that was trying to work out where I was going and stuff. Going back is going to be so much easier, as you can see, because I can just do lines of this, whereas beforehand it was just literally I had to walk forward, wait for it to click, go forward a bit more, so I don't just like fall off into the abyss and lose like everything I'd made and crafted. So you can see, yeah, it's going off into the distance over there, so this is a good thing to see. You there, you there, you there. It's good, it's actually snapping on and learning what it wants. Apparently if you do it at a certain angle, it actually knows what you want, which... that's nice to see, like a bit of a Minecraft thing. Depending on the angle, depends if you get like stairs and stuff, which is good. That's good I actually clicked that one, because I was about to just walk straight across that, and that would have been very bad. I could have foreseen a death there. And getting back the resources from here would have been a pain in the bum. Right, so let's do you and you. So you'd be the corner piece. That's okay. Right, and then from you, so you can see this is building up nice, easy, quick, and we can already see our coal over there, so we're very close to home. We're just going to make a mega land bridge, and that will keep us going. We can then eventually run it through here if we want this stuff, but this is mainly an area that I can drive up and down to make our lives a bit easier, because we could do with highways up here instead of just trundling around between biomes where it seems to take us forever to get around, because of course they're not going to be flat, never flat biomes, are they? So, and there's going to be rivers, lakes, hostiles in the way. If we're up here, we're out the way, we can get around places quickly, we can help design things. Did I use the small ones for here? It looks like I've used small ones for here. That's strange. Why would I do that? Maybe I was going through a funny 5 seconds when I was building this one. Yeah, it seems to have switched to the 5s on this one instead of the 6s to make them nice and bulky. Strange, but I'm sure we can change that in the future. And yeah, we are literally almost back home, which is good. That's taken us, what, about 5 minutes to get back home, and that's walking while doing things, so that's good. So at least then we know if we're driving, it's going to be nice and easy. We're just going to have to go back, and we're just going to have to put the power poles while we do this. Just that way makes life a little bit easier, and then everything's connected up. And luckily sulfur is just underneath us as well, so that we can run power off there, or we could just take it straight directly to the network, which is of course just there. So we're going to need, I don't know, about 100 power poles for this. I would assume we're going to need a fair few. So I've actually already built out this, so what am I doing? Let's just take those away. So that is a two-way lane that's been built all the way through. We do not have our truck back. It's currently still stuck on a wall over there, and I think we might just build a new one. I think the only thing left in it was some coal that was used to run it, but that's it otherwise. So yeah, I just built up from that way, and then see, we're already back home. So yeah, we're going to need enough stuff for, what was it, I'm going to say about 100 power poles. So I don't think we're going to go for the Mark IIs yet, because there's no reason. I don't think that they don't go up longer that I know of, so we can just make a lot of these. Oh, we can actually just go, I want 100. Can we 100 and then enter? Ah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've got enough concrete for that. We just need 100 iron rods and 300 wire. So I did build this here, mainly because I was running out of storage. I needed to gather all my stuff up together, so I thought I would just put one of those in. But later on I'm wanting like a whole storage system, so I don't have to like bother with any of this stuff. So let's do that. That is 100 power poles. And we're going to need some cables as well, because it's going to have to run cables in between every single one of them. So please tell me I have a butt ton of cable. Shall I get some more? Let's get some more, because let's not trust it. We're always going to need more cable than we actually ever use, aren't we? So, and then hopefully we can actually get crystals up and running today. Let's do that. So we're also going to need enough for a splitter, aren't we? So we're going to need to get a splitter, so we need some iron plates, and then we're going to need enough for 2 smelters. I think smelters turn the things into oscillators. We have to check, otherwise it could be constructors. So let's have a look. So we've got a smeltery over here. Not smeltery, what are these? These are smelters. So recipes, they don't do those, so we will then be looking for constructors. So constructors do to crystal quartz, so we're going to need a constructor, and then what is it to make? Are we going to need an assembler? No. Huh. So you just turn into that, but then how do you turn into your bigger piece? What do we use for you then? Constructor, we've got an assembler. It won't. Is it a foundry? No, that's 2 ingots, isn't it? Into one. So, oh no, it wouldn't be. It's 3 different things, isn't it? So it would be a constructor would be used to produce those. Oh, it is, isn't it? Because that's from in here. Let's have a look. It takes 3 things. So it takes crystal quartz, it takes cables, and it takes reinforced iron plates. So that would be a manufacturer, which I currently haven't built yet. So yeah, at the moment it is just going to need a constructor. So that's fine. So we need to get some iron plates, and we need to also get stuff for conveyor belts, which I think I have stored away anyway, so that is good. So we're going to take 100 plates. Let's get some reinforced iron plates. Yoink. I only need 3 of these. I know you take a while to make. And Yoink. Yeah, because this is on 75% at the moment. It needs more screws to be in here to tick over, because it's always got a backlog. It keeps things in the back. That's when you know things go up. So it's always going to need at least 2 sets of these. There we go. So that is 3 of those. So we can build that. And then we're pretty much... Oh, no, we need... Let's just take all of you. And then we can build that. So then we can possibly build some mines out there, start making some reinforced iron, and just create their own little things out there, which will be kind of useful, actually. Does kind of look weird, this just massive bridge just going off. But it's going to need to be made, isn't it? So let's put you there. This is going to take the longest bit, is connecting all of these up. But I thought instead of live streaming this sort of stuff, then I bring you guys into the fold. We can see how this all works, what I do in between episodes on a normal time, just to get like the next episodes prepped and stuff like that. Just so you guys can see and have them be involved and see how the base is progressing and building, and you know, I truly want to have a look how far these go. So that's too long. So let's try there. That's not too long. Okay. So it's literally not far off, really, from my distance. So if I go there. Okay, yeah, so I seem to have it keyed out. So if I keep it about there, then I should be able to just line it up. It's that one. Yeah. Good. So we've got that sorted. So this shouldn't take me too long. We can get that out there. We can start running some raw quartz off. And then we can get everything up and running. Because, yeah, there's a lot of things we can study with raw quartz that I've been having a look. There's that radar station for one, which if you put up, it does unlocks parts of the map. So it just works on it while you're just sitting there. And then also there was, we can get the Explorer, which will be good because we can build it up here, and then we can just have this running around, which would make life a lot easier. Because then we could just drive up and down here. We could just have an Explorer on this route, and then things can just travel up. And then if we've got these sort of routes already built, I don't see why we couldn't have the train running on this once trains are out, which I think was in June. Well, it's the end of the May. It might be end of May update. I knew it was one of them, because I thought it was the last one, but it wasn't when I checked again. I got a little bit sad about it because I was really looking forward to trains. But I'm sure I will survive. Oh, I wish... Can I? Now, will this let me just put it there instead? Yes. Okay, I do love you then. I'll put it on this corner. I do like to try and get sort of things nice and squared away. I think it does make our lives a lot easier. How far will you let me go? I kind of want you to go there. Wire is too long. I wonder if later on we can make reinforced wires, or maybe even taller ones than these. And then they can have like stronger cables, like make steel reinforced cable, which then goes like twice the distance of normal cable. You know, because I know in Factoria you can build like different sets of cable lines, which does make our lives a bit easier, but they've got like less spread, because you want distance cables, and then you want like area cables. So you want to be able to have stuff that's going to be useful, but then you want long distance ones. So these should be able to do like, I don't know, like 2-3 times the length, but they should be like twice the height and, you know, like twice the width sort of thing. And like proper like power cables that you have that go underneath, like proper scaffolding sort of ones. Like, you know, I would accept that if they then allowed me to do further distance, so I could use like 10 of these on this route instead of the amount that I'm currently using. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to double up and put that there, and then I'm going to put one at the top, and hopefully that should be enough. And these are quite steep. I should have really used the other angled one so it could have been more a gentle slope, but I think the Explorer should be able to hack it, I'm hoping. That's the reason why we're trying to make this thing. Is that literally too long? Wow, I did not think that that was going to be too long. So encroaching another one's clearance. So I have seen if I... Whoa, that was weird. I almost fell straight off. If I just do that for the time being, put one there, and then put one there. It's a shame that that just didn't reach, but we can have like little things like that if they don't reach, because can't have everything perfect at the moment. I'm hoping we can have like angled ones so we can put them off the side. Oh, that'd be cool, so they could be hanging over. Or run in the floor. Running in the floor would actually be quite cool. Guys, if we could have ones running in the floor, I would be all on board for ones running in the floor. So these could, it cost more, but power runs through them. That could be cool, because then you could set up like power, like system defenses on these, like just laser defense, just electrocutes anything that shouldn't be there. There was literally no reason for me to do that one. That was a bit bad. Actually, let's just get rid of that one, because I can put it here instead. There we go. And then if I put one here, basically where there's a big massive changes is where I want to put a new one. And then while we're up here, let's make life a bit easier and just put them up in this area, and then I should be able to just put you straight in, and then you should start producing. And guys, we should be starting to produce pure quartz at a decent rate, actually 120 a minute. So I only brought enough for one constructor, didn't I? But I wonder if this would take 2 to do. Let's have a look. Why did that rotate like that? That was weird. I didn't ask that to rotate, did I? Unless I'm going a bit crazy. Maybe I did. I don't know. It happens sometimes. So let's just put that out there. Put that there. We can send you down. And you are going to make me quartz. So you take 30 a minute. So I can actually technically have 4 of these running. So in this area I could have 8 of these running, currently making quartz. Okay, that's something to look into, because this is currently going to start filling up, isn't it? Because it's producing 120. Yeah, so that would be 4 per machine. So we could, if we wanted to, go absolutely overkill on these. So this would be 3 for this area plus another 4, so that's 7. Another one of these, and then we would have... Well, if I just line these over here, what do I not have for you? I don't have any of that, don't have any of that, I don't have any of that. So that's big nose for the there. But splitters would be easy. Because for here, I could just run one. Because where's the other one that could go? If I had you, you would go there. Okay. So I could just have you guys just sitting out. I wish you could like pre-plan. If you could just like lay things out and just be So it's snap to guide, rotate, return to build menu, build. Yes, you can't like put a ghost one in and then come along and click like E and go, yeah, I want it to be built there. But at the moment that's just going to be doing this. So let's take a few of that. Because I think that's the only thing we need left, isn't it really? And then we can... oh god, yeah. Sorry guys, minor hiccup. And then we could actually build ourselves the car thing. So while that's still doing that, that will keep going. That's going to do it to 100, and then it's going to stop. But I kind of want to build the car thing for this, so we can get backwards and forwards, and then hopefully we could actually just put a truck stop on this and just have a truck going backwards and forwards. That would be nice and easy, wouldn't it? And then future, of course, trains. Trains is always a win-win for us. But yeah. Right, so I'll bring you guys back in a second once I've got everything together for the next bit, and I'll see you in a second. Welcome back guys, so we are just finishing off the final pieces, so we just wanted to get 5 of these done, and then we need to get 5 of the oscillators done, and I think that should be everything we need for across the way. So that's 5 crystal oscillators as well. I do believe I might need some more. Yes, I do need some more reinforced plates. So that's easy enough. That is just more screws and more plates, I believe. I think it's like 24 screws per plate. So we can definitely get those up together. Because I don't think we need the. Do we need the rods anymore? I do need the rods. What do I need the rods for? They must be for those power poles. I can take them off, can't I? If I do that now, power poles, if I take that down to 0, there we go. So that's taken that off the list. So anything that was needing that, that's okay, that's gone. Has that taken rods off the list? I think that might have taken rods off the list. Plates are going down quickly, but apparently I need 2 of those. I think that might be for a splitter. But rods are no longer on here. So yeah, rods must have been for something else. So I just need 2 of these left. So that's everything for that, everything for that, everything for that. So that is fantastic. That means if I go up here, I'm going to need coal for it. Coal, or do I want to use fuel? Ooh. Do I have fuel stored up here somewhere? Would I have had it in my backpack? No, I have gunpowder. Would I have stored it up here? There's loads of places that I randomly store stuff, but I'm hoping it just runs off coal. It's not going to be as efficient because it's going to be quite a quick vehicle. But I do have some in here, I do believe, so let's just grab all of that. And then we can store that in our new vehicle once we get up here. And this has come back again. This is the 4th time I've destroyed this tree. And it keeps coming back. So I don't know if that's just a bug because it's early access. Why can I not jump? Apparently I could not jump over that for the life of me. So we can vehicle, explorer. And we can build that there. So that is that done. That's to drive it. That's to open its workbench. So let's give it some fuel. And let's store some stuff in here as well. Why did I have the quick wire? I wanted the quick wire for something, but I don't know what now. This should... Oh, look at this, guys. Wow, this thing is bouncy. Okay, so I'm going to have to be careful on the corners for this, because this handles differently than the truck, because that just bounces everywhere, doesn't it? Like, this has actually got a decent set of speed in. Oh wow, we're up to 90 miles an hour, 90 kilometers an hour. So we can actually get decent speed on this, but the only problem is because we're jumping through so many biomes, that's going to drop our FPS down quite considerably. So I don't think it's expecting you to go through them this quickly. But this makes a light work of having to walk all over these areas. Let's slow down a bit just to make this corner. We might have to make them a bit wider if we want to do this at high speed. But then again, we are getting there backwards and forwards nice and quick, which is what I like to see. Is this going to make a good bit of air? There we go, yeah. So I'm kind of liking this. It doesn't have as much storage space as the sugar cube and the workhorse, the big truck thing, but it will get us around, and also this would be great for when we go exploring to true depths to find things, and it will get away from the spiders a bit quicker, which is definitely what I like to hear, because I don't want to be stuck around those things again. They are horrible little critters. Right, so let's kind of want to keep it on this path, because if it falls off then it's going to be a pain to get back on. And down, and once we're down on this corner we can just turn it. There we go. And then can we handbrake it? We can. There we go. Right, so that's stored there. Perfect. Right, so while we're here, let's quickly get some things up and running, shall we? So we want another one of those there. Then we want a few constructors around here. So if I bring that out a bit further, get rid of that, get rid of that, and then what I want is one of you to go there, one of you to go there, and one of you to go there. And what we're going to do for this is just have, if I can, what is it, logistics, splitters, I should have enough for this. Basically, what I want is for that to be the input. You're the one that comes directly off, so you will be the input. And then you're coming from that way, so you'll be an input, and then you will be an input. And then what I want is for you to run out here, and then to there, and you're into here, you're into here. So basically what I'm going to do is massive overkill. If I can get away with massive overkill, that's what I'm going to do to pretty much all of my bases now. So I don't have to wait around for production anymore. This is what we need. We need just a stupid amount of resources to be produced at all times. Why can I not get through here? That is ridiculous. What? Right, so let's square this off. So that's like that. Then they'll just go into mergers. But at the moment what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set these to crystals. So they can all produce, and what we're going to need to do is then drop a power pole in here. What I should have done was made one of the brand new ones, and what I can do is you two will share and you two will share, and we can just make things nice and efficient that way. So if I put one back by you there, if I cut you off, basically I just want this to be done for this episode. So you're going to go up to there, and then you're going to run a power line to there and to there, and you're going to power that one, you're going to power that one, and then you're going to power that one, and you're going to power... Where are you running off then? Oh, okay, own it. No, not that way. I'm not having it that way. I want you to run into that, and then that runs into here. Okay, so that way we should have 4 running. And then what we're going to have to do is make some mergers and get all this split in together. So what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode there for today because it's got quite a long run. And this seems to be keeping up quite nicely and getting things all done in the production. So what I'm going to do in between episodes is just expand out this area, get this one up and running as well, and then have this all going into a single area. So it'll be a nice big zone, just like on the quick wire. I just want to build it out like that. I can get conveyors going through that, but that's quite dangerous for us. So yeah, guys, if you did like it, then please hit that like button. If you didn't like it, then hit that dislike button. If you want to see more, then as always, please do subscribe. And as always, leave a comment down below, guys. I love hearing from you. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.